Warning, this video contains very controversial series of events, so if you are easily offended and or have children, your discretion is advised. Hello everyone. Today I am going to be talking about, yes, I'm going to be talking about Dylan Mulvaney. He is a very controversial person, and I'm going to be using a Spider-Man simulator game for this video because I don't feel like showing my face today. So, yeah, I'm just going to be talking about him. Anyway, basically, he is, a really weird person. And it's a really controversial topic. And I just wanted to cover it because, not necessarily because it's popular, mainly because my dad's favorite beer brand, or was Bud Light. And Bud Light, they got a new CEO. And the CEO accidentally introduced this person who looks like a pedophile. Well, I don't know, but he identifies as a minor. That's what worries me. Trans age, like transgender age or something like that. I don't know. But hey, at least it's not like the furry stuff or whatever. Anyway, he sponsored Nike and lots of other brands, and it didn't go so well. I'm gonna even prove it to you.
And some backlash over its partnership with a trans influencer. Take a look. There's a video posted by Kid Rock that has more than 1 million views, hundreds of comments praising him for shooting at cases of Bud Light. Other videos posted online show people like dumping their Bud Light into trash bins and down sinks, even destroying cans of the beer. Why? Well, Bud Light had teamed up with trans influencer Dylan Mulvaney during the NCAA's March Madness college basketball tournament. And while March Madness has officially wrapped up by now, it seems like the response to this partnership just seems to be getting more and more intense. Jay Valle, who's been following this story, is here with us now. Explain this. Explain the timeline here.
Well, after Dylan posted that, Hallie, thank you for having me, first of all. But, after Dylan posted this video, I mean, a lot of backlash came, mostly from conservatives. And then when you have those individuals and with larger platforms like Kid Rock, you can imagine the conversation ignited even more. But Dylan Mulvaney is no stranger to the backlash from conservatives who, as she has 10 million followers on TikTok, and she's a trans woman who has documented her experience for over a year now. I assume now that Dylan received backlash on a daily basis, so she did not respond to our request for comment.
What are we hearing from Bud Light on this?
Yeah, Bud Light, the last 48 hours, as these videos have thousands of views, they did not ignore what conversations were being sparked, and Bud Light sent a statement, actually. Anheuser-Busch works with hundreds of influencers across their brands, and many ways to authentically connect with their audiences across various demographics is to partner with these influencers. So, as of this point, these videos, again, continuing to flow in, and that backlash is pretty intense there, as, that Kid Rock video has over 1 million views now.
Jay Valle, thank you very much for that breakdown. We'll read more about it, I know, in your postings for NBCnews.com. Your stories there. Appreciate it.
As I live and breathe, oh my God. This is so harsh. But at least it's not like that Nike stuff. But I'm not going to show you that because if you use Nike, I'm assuming you already know. But yeah, I just really wanted to talk about it. And you shouldn't be doing this stuff, but then they're also out there telling children that they're supposed to change their gender or whatever. No, they're not old enough to decide that. Yeah, they might consent to it, but that doesn't mean, that, they're actually knowing what's going on. You might think it's life-saving, and then it might permanently twist them or whatever. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because he joined a even creepier person, but I'm not going to show this person's face because they just so dang creepy, bro. Anyway, it shouldn't be this way, and they should know that doing this is not a right move. Actually, if you didn't know this, woke used to be a very Republican thing, and then it was very small for a while because it's not as big as it is now because COVID or whatever. I think that's how it got started. I don't know how it ended up being a leftist thing. But yeah, it's very political, and they keep putting this in movies and shows, and hopefully not video games, too many comic books or whatever, because, like, bro, it's fictional. You don't need to, like, I heard about Peter Pan and Wendy, but that doesn't mean you need to, like, use the, you might think, oh, you're gonna complain about Wendy being black. Well, sort of. I mean, yeah, you could do that, but, like, at least based it off the source material somewhat, instead of shaving it all clean, and then the only time they actually show something is for, like, political brownie points in the movie. And it's just really weird. And at least it's not like Velma show, though. Oh my god, that's a whole nother discussion for another time. But, yeah, it's just really terrible, and they've been putting all of this stuff in their movies and television shows, and it just really gets annoying. Like, they gotta stop doing that before their company gets, I don't know, canceled. And I feel like that's why people are, like, going on strike as well, like, not just because of money, but because of the wokeness too much. Like, yeah, I'm kind of a leftist myself, but, like, even then, in that case, I just don't want politics in there, because it doesn't make any sense at all to do that. And yeah, it just really, really hurts my feelings when I see that. And I'm a freaking liberal, sort of, but I'm not a political figure. I just voted for Joe Biden. Yeah, I voted for Joe Biden because people normally see me as conservative or whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's just, like, very far left. Like, even like people who are in the far left notice that this is bad. So yes, we need to get rid of this. And they also made Cleopatra black for some reason. Like, if you're gonna tell a black story, make it, like, historically accurate by, you know, making it by somebody who was actually black, instead of blackwashing the character and saying, oh, we can do this because, we have the time and money and we want to spread certain stuff or whatever. You get the idea. I'm not destroying villages like you see in this video game at the moment. Anyway, what else? They made Red Death a woman, and that was also weird. And then, they made Wendy, whatever her name is, on Ninja Turtles for the new Ninja Turtle movie, I think it was, and they made her a plus-sized fat person. Bro, if you're fat, that doesn't mean I'm gonna disgrace you for something. Like, it doesn't matter what race you are. Heck, it doesn't matter if you're the most racist person on the planet. Guess what? If you don't, you know, do, like, if I was like a boss, if you don't do jack, you are going to, like work, then you are going to get fired regardless of who you are, and if you do good, you are going to get paid higher. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe there was some sort of thing with the bosses over there that made them forced to do this, and I also heard that they mainly do it for free, a lot of the extra work, and this is just so weird. Like, I don't want to see this. I just want all that wokeness out of it, so that way I can at least, like, if you're just gonna make a crappy movie anyways, or like a crappy TV show, crappy video game or whatever, like, at least just leave the politics out of it so nobody really complains about it too much. I mean, they probably still will regardless, because trust me, there's always haters for everything, unlike that Morbius or whatever. But, yeah, just leave the politics out of there, and nobody will, try to come at you too much. But also, I also heard that there was flooding in the Midwest of the United States. So yeah, I hope you're going through well. And, yeah, just don't trust that Dylan Mulvaney guy. Anyways, that's really all I gotta say, and, yeah, it's been really good. Thank you guys for making this YouTube channel possible. And, it's kind of been a struggle for a while, but I'm just going through it, man, like anything else. All I really want, like, even if they're like the most wokest out there, is to just at least just leave your politics in politics, okay? Leave that for mainly 2024 and stop getting kids involved, okay? You got that? Sure? Because if you don't got that, then I don't know why you think that is. And if you disagree with me, let me know in either the comments or my Twitter, Retarded Day. And, yeah, I think that's about it. Anyways, if you want to subscribe, you can, but you don't have to. You can like. If you dislike it, you can dislike it. And if you want notifications from your subscription, just press the notification bell. And if you want all of them, press all of them. Anyways, I guess that's all I have to say for now. And, just keep life going, I guess. So, good night, good afternoon, good day. Wait, good day, wait, no! Wait, never mind, goodbye.